side of the camera.
Master Bautista, 9th degree.
Joseph Bautista Sr., 8th degree.
Joseph Bautista Jr., black.
And maybe as a family, talk about how you started doing Kajukenbo and why your whole family continues doing Kajukenbo.
I think me and Professor here didn't have much of a choice.
Kajukenbo was a family art from the very beginning. My father was a working man, and when he wasn't working, he was in class. When he wasn't in class, he was home. I found out somewhere along that line that if I wanted to be with my dad, I had to go to karate. So it was more of bonding with my father than it was martial arts, but it became a lifelong adventure.
I think the bonding also improved as we all matured. And we went from being teacher and student to...
No, you're always my son.
To son, instead of just teacher and student.
Family.
In the family. Probably what makes us stronger as martial artists is the fact that we do have family that we can fall back upon and always learn with.
One of the other professors that I was interviewing said that one of the hard dynamics between teaching your son is that you're either too hard on them or you expect more of them, and when they're younger, they don't take you as seriously as a sensei as the other kids. Do you want to talk a little bit about some of the positives and some of the negatives of actually training from your father or teaching your son?
You can't answer this.
I can't.
No, because you didn't train from your father. I trained from my father. My father had a pretty unique plan. He assigned his black belts to teach me, and then he would fine-tune everything I did in the end to make sure everything was correct. I, on the other hand...
You reversed that.
With hands-on, one-on-one with my child here, and because of that, he didn't get his black belt until he was 29 years old.
But on that note, I don't think I would have appreciated it as much if I didn't get a chance to do it on that level.
Everything was true and hard for him. Nothing was given, nothing was easy, and never was expected to be. Everything he did, he had to earn. That's very obvious in his performance and just about everything he does now as a person as well as a martial artist.
How about you, Grandmaster? What was it like teaching your son and also your grandson?
It was a challenge, but they paid attention and they made it worthwhile. And they helped make the art that I taught affordable to other people that were watching them. So it was successful in that part.
And let's see, I'm trying to think as a group of some of the better questions I can ask. So, all right, all together, like, what do you consider Kajukenbo to be MMA? And since it's such a tricky question, how does people's perception of MMA and what MMA really is, like, what is the relationship there between Kajukenbo and MMA?
You guys want me to answer that one?
Yeah, because our answer has been different than yours.
Yeah. Mixed martial art. That's kind of a loosely thrown word nowadays. Someone who takes a kickboxing class or decides to watch a couple DVDs thinks that they're doing mixed martial arts. And in a way they are. However, they don't have the true artist edge of being able to have an instructor teach them, guide them, befriend them, take the journey with them, and instead of walk in front of them, walk with them to show them what they went through, and instead of just, this is what you can do. And I think that's the big misconception in mixed martial arts now, that people get an idea of what they think they can do, and they don't share anything with what's possible together.
The Kajukenbo that I was taught included a great amount of limb destruction, joint manipulation, poke to the eye, groin shots, lots of groin shots, hitting to the knee. A lot of things that in an MMA world are considered very illegal. Kajukenbo has no illegal. Kajukenbo has survive. And you do what you have to do to survive. A lot of things that I was taught to me in Kajukenbo would never fly in a ring of sport. But it will save my life.
No comment.
I concur.
Why is this tournament special, and why did you attend this year?
What was the question?
Why is this tournament special, and why did you, as a family, decide to attend this year?
This tournament is more than special. It's like Christmas or Thanksgiving. It's a tradition. We're celebrating and honoring not a founder, not a father, but a member of the family every year. And Sijo will always be my grandfather's best friend in life and in death. Sijo will always be a grandfather or uncle to my dad. And he will be an icon to me till I can pass it to every other child I meet. This is not a tournament. This is not a seminar. This is a tradition.
The K.S.D.I.H.Q and the Black Belt Society, back in 1987, started getting a group of black belts together to trade knowledge, share knowledge, learn new things, just add to the progression, the natural progression of the art. That progressed annually. It was a seminar from 87, 88, 89, up to the early 90s, about 94, I think. And then in 95, they started throwing in, making a combination seminar one day, tournament the next day. And that's how it's existed ever since. We've never missed one. We don't plan on it. It's our tradition.
Maybe as a family, I asked this question, like, what something Kajukenbo has done for you in your life, but how has Kajukenbo affected you as a family, for better or for worse?
It kept us together.
Start with Kajukenbo.
Kajukenbo kept us together as a family because we can do things and we have the same interests. It was instilled to me, to them, to others, and that's what makes Kajukenbo the way it is.
It has allowed us a great many constructive discussions. This guy's got youth, this guy's got experience. Somewhere along the line, somebody actually thought I had power. So we all have a different outlook on how we're going to apply a set series of techniques to an individual when we're all using the same movements, but for different causes. And basically, if it didn't with the same outcome, finish the person, but we have different reasons of doing the same technique. We all do it differently, and we all share that knowledge with ourselves and our students.
And is there anything I haven't asked you that you'd like to share about Kajukenbo? Or this tournament together?
I can't think
I feel it's a great art. It's a great art for the general public to get in touch with. It has the three meanings of the mind, of the spirit, and of the body. And that's a wholesome question of an answer.
And I would say that in the fast food day and age, you can get a belt, a gi, focus pads, patches, and medals anytime. But it's not easy to get family, and that's what you can get with Kajukenbo.
Kajukenbo has got a brutal reality that we don't hide from. Some of the striking, some of the techniques, the protective accounts, these all form something that you're not going to find in most other martial arts. A lot of the other martial arts are organized, they're controlled by a figurehead. Kajukenbo has a lot of people that want to be individuals. So it's a very large chain. It's not a rope. It's a chain. There's a lot of holes, but even though there's a lot of holes, those links are all connected. Kajukenbo is strong in that it's a chain and not a rope.
And we'll do it a couple times because we're getting them from everybody, and we'll be in editing. We can have each person say Kajukenbo, and then we'll have you all say it as a group.
You say Ka, I'll say Ju, you say Kin, and we all say Bo at the same time.
Okay.
Can you?
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Ka, Ju,
Ken,
Bo!